I'd like to talk with you guys about team driving versus not team driving. Solo driving and team driving are two different beasts. It is horrible when you're solo if you're used to doing team. Because I do train. I'm team 3 weeks out of every 5 weeks.
Good morning, Truckin Tubers. So, I'm in Norfolk, Nebraska today, unloading some plate steel by myself. I'm flying solo this week. I think I still got the lights on back there. Good Lord. So, it's like almost 8 in the morning. I've been waiting in line. It's my turn to pull on the scale. So I'm gonna pull on the scale and go in here and get unloaded. Watch this. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get a camera inside, so sorry this morning that you didn't get to see it unload. Also I apologize for not getting the video out in a timely manner as well. It's just taking a while to get the other ones edited just right. And it's just been real hectic as well. Life's kind of gotten in the way, as well as when I was training. Now that I'm by myself, I should have more time, at least for the next few weeks. So right now we're headed to Sioux City, Iowa, getting ready to go pretty much load up to go to Mississippi. It's going to be fun. I like going to Mississippi because it's nice and warm down there. I don't have to worry about the 60-something degree weather. I know it's a little crazy as far as the humidity down there goes. So, but that's okay. I can take it. I love the heat for some reason. It's just, I'd rather be warm than freeze. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I know I am. It's another beautiful day. I put my 2 feet on the ground. Had a great morning this morning, getting unloaded, getting motivated, having a good old time. So, looks like I'm out here in farm country. There's actually a tractor in the middle of the road right now. I know I can't really turn the camera around because I'm driving. But there's literally a tractor in the middle of the road, 2 of them actually. There's a lot of farms out here in Nebraska, and it's right next to places we pick up and drop off.
Turn left on N35.
So anyway, I'm going to let you guys enjoy some driving here in a minute. This time from the driver's side perspective. I know you guys have been watching the passenger side a lot, and it's okay. I'm sorry because I sat on the passenger side a lot. They gave me more time to actually sit down and kind of get angles right. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the scenery as we go to our next pickup. So we just arrived, or I just arrived. I'm not sure. I guess you guys arrived too. So I gotta go check in real quick. I think we're getting some really cool poles. That's like a big freaking pole. If you ever were out in the Midwest or in certain parts of the country and you see a really big steel pole that kind of looks kind of like an overgrown stop sign, but it's not one of those, and because it has more sides, and you might wonder how that got there. Well, today you get to find out how we bring that across the country. That's pretty cool. So check it out. So we gotta go down here. I'm gonna start my truck. We gotta go down here to get loaded with some really awesome stuff. Y'all get to see what it is. Get to see what we get to load before we load it. But I probably won't be able to get a shot of them loading it, unfortunately. But it is a utility type of pole, it looks like. So, yeah. Anyway, as soon as we get loaded, we're going to Mississippi. It's going to be awesome. So I can't wait to show you guys our trip to Mississippi. So I'm sitting here waiting. So we gotta sit here and wait a little bit. That's okay. It's just a part of the job. But while we're sitting here, I'd like to talk with you guys about team driving versus not team driving. Solo driving and team driving are two different beasts. It is horrible when you're solo if you're used to doing team. Because I do train. I'm team 3 weeks out of every 5 weeks. So 2 weeks I'm partial team, and 3 weeks I'm full team, and then I start all over again at partial team, then full team. So being solo for a little bit, it kind of really messes with me a little bit. If you're used to running full team with someone, then you're used to the truck constantly rolling, and you know you can get from point A to point B without having to stop so much, just for fueling and load checks and stuff like that. And if you have to use the restroom or get something to eat, if you're living off the truck stop, which I might get into a segment to where you can live healthy on the road and not eat off the truck stops, and it saves you money. That might be a future one. But here's the advantages of running team. Like I said before, it was you can get from point A to point B without having to stop and take a 10-hour break, because you're getting a rolling 10-hour break when you're in the sleeper berth. You can pretty much you got your own schedule. You know, you guys kind of swap off, or maybe the next week you guys want to trade positions where one does days and the other one does nights, and you swap off again or whatever. You get it might be better pay for teams. It just depends on what company you go with. I get decent pay out of team with a trainee, but that's just because I train. Let me see here. As I was saying, I had a phone call, by the way, so sorry. I'm so sorry. But, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, the advantages of team driving versus the disadvantages of team driving. Pretty much, you know, you can, if you have somebody that you enjoy driving with or that you work well with, then it's like every day you're having fun. And you have fun with them, you know, you're chilling out. But you probably won't see each other until like shift change, or if one of you has to use the restroom or something like that, or if you're, you know, it just depends. So, but that's kind of like some of the advantages of team driving. Now, the disadvantages of team driving are sometimes it's hard to sleep truck, but it's sometimes if you're not used to it, it's hard to sleep in a moving truck. So you gotta get acclimated to that. Then, if you don't like the guy you're driving with, then you might have some issues. So if you don't work well, then you're kind of, you guys are kind of going to not get along. Another disadvantage is if you're used to sleeping while sitting still in the bed, then team driving is not going to be helpful to your sleep, like I said before. So you don't get to stop and take the 10-hour break. You're taking the 10-hour break while you're rolling. But that stuff happens, unfortunately, when you're team driving. Now, solo driving. Disadvantages of solo driving is you got to stop and take the 10-hour break, and it makes you kind of like, you want to go, and you want to get there, and it's not working out because you have to stop and take that mandatory 10-hour break. Now, another disadvantage is, like, you're going to get angry at things really easy because you have a limited amount of time, like as far as somebody blocking a fuel island when you're getting full fuel, or traffic jams, construction, that slow driver in front of you, like grandma poking along at grandma's speed, like at 35 miles an hour and at 55, and you're like, what's going on? So, but I actually enjoy sitting back and relaxing when I drive solo. But I won't lie, last night it was crazy. Like, I couldn't get to sleep until like 1 a.m. and I got parked at like 9:30. And I was like, oh, this sucks. Because I got so used to sleeping while the truck was moving, it would put me to sleep. But I eventually got to sleep, woke up this morning, got unloaded, and here we are. So, there's just some of the advantages and disadvantages of team and solo driving. But, I like to stop as a solo driver and get some food every now and then. And I do that on 10-hour breaks. It's just all about trip planning, really. So you can end up in a truck stop or somewhere really good, close to a restaurant that you can walk to that's real good, sit down. But sometimes I like to end up in a truck stop. Not too often. I prefer rest areas more times than none, because I like to make sure that I have a good sleep, but I'm able to get out pretty quick in the morning when my 10-hour break's up. But when I need a shower, like on shower days and stuff like that, I tend to try to get in a truck stop, or at least stop in one for a 30-minute break. So, if you have any questions, don't forget to leave your comments down below, and just let me know, what kind of questions you might have, and I might be able to answer those in a future video. So, for now, I'm waiting.
Morning, Truckin Tubers! Second day. Today is day 2, I think. Part 2? Not sure. So, I'm having a breakfast on the go while I'm doing my pre-trips and my load check this morning. So, unfortunately, I didn't get unload operations done yesterday. Well, unload and load. Because the first place wouldn't allow me to do a camera. I couldn't get a camera in. And the second one, they kind of pulled a fast one and got it loaded before I could even get out of the truck. So hopefully today, we get to see some exciting scenery. I got a ton of bugs on my windshield, so I don't know if it's going to be like really what you call it. I don't know if it's going to be hard to see, but I guess I'm about to find out. And so you guys get to find out along with me. So we're going to hit the road here in just a second. Pretty much checked everything. The last thing I usually check is my load. Walk around it a couple of times and make sure everything is okay. So anyway, what you guys seen was my load. That's pretty neat. That's like
Not the first time I've gotten to haul something cool like that. I wish I could have actually caught those a while ago so you guys could see. But the things that we wish we did. So, on the road again. Just finished with my stuff. There was a guy out there. He was picking up stuff. I feel sorry for some of them guys. They have to take care of rest areas and stuff like that, and then you got drivers that don't take care of it. It's real sad. But it's another beautiful day. I'm in Missouri today. I'm heading to Mississippi like we were yesterday. I got a lot of miles covered yesterday. Got about 400 and some left to go.
Continue on this road for 12 miles.
468 miles to be exact. So, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm having a good day behind the wheel today. It feels kind of different being by myself. Like I said, it's that thing of coming off of team and being solo. Sometimes you wish that, let me turn that down. Sometimes you wish that you could, like, get there faster. And then when you get your wish of getting there faster, getting there like a day beforehand or whatever, and overnighting a load, and then going back solo, you're like, oh man. So it's definitely weird to me. Water. The lifeblood.
PlayStation ahead.
I'm having a good day. Oh Lord, did I mention I was having a great day, people? You guys are so great. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed so far. You know, as far as my current subscribers and people who are real supportive, especially my family. I appreciate you guys being very supportive. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the ride today as we go through Missouri and into Tennessee. I'm going to take a break in Tennessee, or I'm going to grab a shower and a break and everything like that, and I don't have to be there until tomorrow. But we're trying to get some good food today, and instead of having to eat off a truck stop, I'm hoping I can stop in Dyersburg, Tennessee at the Love's there, and they got some pretty decent food there, which I guess it's like any other truck stop. I just have had to live off the truck stop this week because my fridge went out. So, anyway, I was waving at another driver. But, yeah. Anyway, the scenery should be good. I hope y'all enjoy that. All right, so I never really got a chance to show you guys what this load was and what it looked like. I know you probably caught a glimpse of it earlier, but yeah, this is actually some pretty cool things that improve your cell phone service. So if you're watching this on mobile right now, thank a truck driver for getting your tower there so you can watch YouTube on the internet, and as well as have cell phone service in general. These bad boys make the tall things that you drive by on the interstate every day. I thought that was pretty cool. Thought I'd share that. But I'm actually at a truck stop here in Winona, Mississippi. We're about 30 miles from delivery. I can't park there tonight, so looks like tomorrow morning is going to be the best bet. But just giving you all the last glimpse of this, and we're going to head inside and grab a shower real quick. So I guess we'll get that together and we'll show you the inside of a Pilot if you've never seen one of those before. I want to show you guys how full a truck stop gets at night. So yeah. And that entire other side over there is full too. Like, it's horrible. It's hard finding parking at night. Like, it's just not, it's not easy for us. So I wish they'd build more truck stops or more rest areas so we could be safer and feel safer at night. It's just ridiculous the scramble it is to find parking. So I'm gonna head inside and grab a shower real quick. I'll kind of show you guys the inside of a shower room, but that's as far as we're going. Oh no, you guys are not seeing anything else. We're not getting too intimate here. Oh no. So anyway, so to take a look at the inside real quick. This is the inside of a Pilot. Everything that you can do or see inside of a Pilot, as far as this is what we see on a normal basis. So check it out. This is all like the cool stuff. So that's just like to top it off. Like, that's not even a start of it. That's like not even a start of it. So yeah, all the other cool stuff. Pretty much everything you would ever need inside of a cool looking truck stop deal. Like everything you need if you break down the road, like you need some things, or inverters, CV mics, antennas. You know, see them truck drivers riding around with big old antennas and powerful radios, and that's where we get it. Some guys order offline though. I mean, pretty much anything that we need is in these aisles, like fluids. Fluids are here. They also have lights and everything we need for like logs and stuff like that. You know, blankets, clipboards, office supplies. So it's kind of like Office Max for truck drivers. Over the road stuff like fans and portable stoves and pretty cool stuff. And refrigerators and coolers. Even a vacuum. Also like lights and stuff like that, fuses, pretty neat stuff. Shower time?
Yeah, no.
It seems like it takes forever. They even have pretty cool things like let's see, like audiobooks and books, magazines, you know, so pretty much anything that you need on the road, even food. This particular Pilot has a Taco Bell. So let me go ahead and reserve a shower. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the inside of a
pilot. I mean, some of them have Subway, some of them have Taco Bell's, McDonald's. Some of the truck stops have like Hardee's or Carl's Jr. Mostly Hardee's. Anyway. Oh Lord. Yep. So GoPro stop recording. So this is what the shower room looks like. One of them. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it actually looks pretty. It's not bad. I mean, I know people think that we take showers in places that are like dirty and the most horrible places ever to take a shower, but in reality, they aren't all that bad. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head to my truck, and so I'll see you there.
So that sums it up. I made it back to the truck. I'm going to call it a night, and we're going to deliver in the morning. I'm about 30 miles away from the delivery tonight. So it's we got some ups and downs in the truck driving industry here, but overall it's a very fun job. I had fun the past couple of days, and we're wrapping up the two-day load and the 2-part load that I did. And I hope you guys really enjoyed watching just as much as I had fun making and driving. If you liked it, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe as well, and to get notifications, click the bell, share with your friends, and until next time,